Grand evening. Hi, my name is Leonard Munson, the Psychic Astrologer. My website is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net. The weekly overview, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, from March the 27th to April the 3rd, 2025. Let's talk about what health issues will come up while the sun is moving through the astrological sign of Aries. I'd like to wish all Aries happy solar return. I wish you health, wealth, success, happiness, and mostly love for yourself. Okay, Aries, I want you to be careful of your head. Hitting your head, bouncing it against anything, any breakouts of rashes, or anything that comes on your skin. That's indication there's some issues with your liver and your kidneys. I need you to drink more water, preferably spring water. Also, I need you to get some cloves, CLOVES. The cloves will help with your liver. I also need you to get something, milk thistle, dandelion root tea, zinc, and also some issues, what is that? Lemongrass tea, okay? All right, so I want you to be careful of your head. Be careful of hitting your head. If you hit your head, measure it and see if you have any headaches, dizziness, equilibrium being off. This will come up, Aries. Okay, the moon is in Pisces, so I want you to be careful of your feet, your eyes. If you need an eye examination, I need you to get that. Your feet, I need you to be careful of your feet. I need you to wear arch supports in your feet. Your shoe, arch supports in your shoes. I need you to stop wearing shoes that's so narrow. It needs room enough for your toes to move around. And we have Mercury and Venus retrograding. When a planet retrograding, Aries, is moving backwards. It's reviewing when it's going direct and for you to make corrections in that area. So, I need you to do that. Also, if you're standing, don't stand in one spot for a long time. Get some support stocking, because if you stand in one spot for a long time, that's going to affect your blood veins. Varicose veins will come from this. All right. Issues with your lung, your nervous system, your eye, shoulder, arms, and hand coordination. And also, your brain, which is in your head, is part of your nervous system. Mars and Cancer, issues with your large intestine, issues with your breasts. Jupiter and Gemini, issues with your hips and thighs. Some of you need to lose weight. To get this weight off you, you got too much problem with your weight. And this is causing problems with your hips, your thighs, and your knees, and your lower back. Issues with sinuses. This is the time, the spring, the pollen, your lymphatic system, what's in your head, and it drips down into your ears, ear infections I'm picking up here, and problems with your throat, swallowing, and also there could be some problems of you speaking your truth, that you're holding something back, okay? Pluto, in Aquarius, issues with your skin, again, your bones, and your knee. Issues with your calf and your ankle. Issues with your lower back. This is where some of you are holding a lot of stress. There needs to be more balance with the yin and yang. Okay? All right, Aries. The next sign is Leo. Leo, your solar sun is in the 9th house, which is Sagittarius. The house of universal truth, mysticism, dreams, philosophy, religion, higher education, foreign travel, foreign cultures, etc. Competition, athletes issues, competitiveness. Its ruling planet is Jupiter. So Leo, I want you to be careful of your high blood pressure, or low blood pressure. I want you to be careful of hypertension. I want you to be careful of stress, blood issues in your veins. I want you to be careful of that. With the sun in Aries, I want you to be careful of your head, your face, and any breakage or rash that has issues with, again, your kidneys and your liver. I suggest you get some cloves, C-L-O-V-S. This will help you with your liver. Milk thistle, zinc, yellow grass tea, and dandelion tea. Also issues with your kidney, drinking more water, preferably spring water, so you can flush your system out. You should drink at least 50 ounces of spring water and 50 ounces of HO3, which is water you get from your fruits. Okay, then Leo, we have Mercury in Aries. We did that. Okay, Aries, okay. Venus in Aries, issues with your throat area, your ears, your necks, pollen, things like that. Mars in Cancer, issues with your large intestines and your breast. Pluto in Aquarius, issues with your skin, your bones, and your knee. And with Jupiter in Gemini, issues with your hips and your thighs. And Pluto in Aquarius, issues with your calf and your ankle. All right, Leo, the next sign is Sagittarius. Your solar sun is in the 5th house. So Sag, the 5th house is Leo, who deals with self-expression, children, matters of the heart, moral principle, leadership, arts, entertainment, judges, and self. So, again, issues with your head. Be careful of your head. Be careful of extending headaches and things like that. You need to get that checked out. Also, issues with your skin, any rash, anything that's issues with your kidney, more water, spring water preference, 50 ounces of spring water, and 50 ounces of HO3, which is water you get from your fruit. Issue with your liver, your enzymes are high. So you need to get some milk thistle, zinc, yellow grass tea, and dandelion root. Sagittarius. Okay, we have the moon in Pisces, issues with your feet and your eyes, issues with Mercury in Aries, Venus in Aries, retrograding. When the planet's retrograding, you're reviewing it and correcting what you made decision that it was not right when it was moving directly. So issue with your lungs, your nervous system, your arms and hand and eye coordination, and shoulders. Venus in Aries, issues with your lymphatic system, sinuses, pollen, ear infection, throat infection. Some of you are going to have some problem with esophagus too. All right? Mars in Cancer, issue with your lower intestine, your large intestine, bloating, constipation, etc. Clothes are good for that too. I need you also to get a glass of hot spring water and drink that with some sea salt before you eat anything in the morning. Okay, Uranus and Taurus, we did that. Pluto and Aquarius, issue with your skin and your knees. Some of you need to lose weight and your bones. You're having issues with your bones, issues with your hips and thighs with Jupiter and Gemini. Some of you might need hip replacement. You've been putting it off, and that's not good. Lilith in Libra, issues with your lower back. Again, there's the kidneys and your liver. So that's an unevenness there, Sag, that you need to check that out. Okay? So get out of the scarcity mindset about your health and get into abundant mindset. Some of you can getting out of the chemicals from the doctors. You're going to more natural, herbalist thing because you're not doing anything to alleviate the thing. You're just masking the symptoms. So with the herbs and the naturopath, energy work, acupuncture, this will help to eliminate it completely, Sag. Okay?